BlackRock claims to have not been buying houses up.
Yeah, they're full of shit.
No, watch this.
Okay.
We want to make it perfectly clear BlackRock is not buying individual houses in the United States. Look at the language.
Individual.
What is an assets manager, Pop the money guy? What's an assets manager going to go after if he's not buying up properties?
Land.
Nope. Don't think physical.
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
The mortgages.
Oh, yeah.
All of the banknotes. They're going after the financing, the mortgages, the banknotes, the credit lines. They're buying all of that up and controlling that pipeline. Now, nobody gets a mortgage without BlackRock's say. And they control all of the financing for these huge purchases of subdivisions, of houses, of apartment blocks, all of that stuff. They're controlling the money behind the houses.
Oh, yeah.
Get it?
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
How does it work? I mean, you did what?
All right.
What was it you did for a while?
I was a mortgage broker.
Right. Walk us through
it. You write the loans, and like the company has X amount of dollars. You write the mortgages, and the company will cover like the first 90 to 180 days where you service the loan. Then you just box it up and you sell it. You get the cash value of that particular mortgage.
Now let's hit a pause button really quick because I learned something the other day, and I want to see if this rings true with you. When you get a mortgage from a bank, your credit is checked, and you have to have some sort of a deposit or some sort of guarantee.
I did VA loans, so you had a 580
collateral.
FICO or higher, and I could get you a VA loan, which is it's a pretty low because typically
It is low.
The old conventional loans started at a FICO of 620, and that's your credit score. They call it a FICO score, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hang on. Anyway, when you get that loan, you either have to have something like a VA loan, or you have to have something as collateral, or you have to have demonstrated resources to be able to pay for that loan.
Yes.
Yeah.
You had VA, FHA, conventional, non-conforming.
On the other side of that, when a bank loans, it has to have something called a consideration. It has to have, by law, and I found these laws, I just didn't grab them, I should have, but the bank has to have something that they can loan. However, due to some financial shenanigans a couple of years back, about 30 years, 40 years back or so, what the banks really do is write a ledger entry. I am loaning you $500,000. There's no money. The money is not there. So they are making a promise of you paying. And then they play their shell game with their money, with all the deposits and everything. This is why banks are afraid of runs.
Yeah.
Because if everybody withdrew their money,
it's over.
They'd have nothing to cover their considerations.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
They're playing Russian roulette with stacks of cash.
Yeah.
They literally just create a ledger entry. And so they can create infinite loans. That's how this works. Now, BlackRock buys up all of those considerations for the housing markets. And now the banks are beholden to BlackRock. See where this is going?
Yeah. This whole BlackRock thing and the other major firms that do pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. Vanguard.
Literally weaponizing your money against you.
Yes. It's precisely what they're doing.
And that needs to come to a fucking screeching goddamn halt.
And they're holding the banks hostage, essentially, through these considerations so that the banks have to keep doing what they're doing in order to exist at all. Which provides BlackRock with endless capital so that they can do more of this shit. Right here, they say it out loud. This is from the BlackRock website. Providing capital.
Show us. We can't see it. It's not.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. My bad. Providing capital for mortgages to help American families buy new homes. BlackRock is a significant investor in mortgage securities, helping make capital available to individuals and families seeking to purchase homes. What did I just fucking say?
Yep.
That's exactly what they're doing.
Just draw it in the ledger.
Mm-hmm. Write it in the ledger. We got you. Don't worry. We promise it'll be fine. Providing capital for new housing construction. BlackRock has invested in several programs that are providing financing to build new homes and add to U.S. housing supply. That sounds so nice. Where are they getting that money? Oh, that's right. They're taking your money because the banks don't have any money. Other U.S. real estate investments. Additionally, BlackRock invests in multifamily properties, apartment complexes, and other residential real estate. And it's exactly what I
just said. All right. They said they don't buy individual homes, but they just said other residential real estate. They name all of the other types of residential real estate except the family home, but they cover it with that one statement.
Now, what is that called in the industry, in the real estate industry, those residential
single family homes?
It's a portfolio.
Yeah.
It's a portfolio, and the investment items, like if you've got an investment portfolio, you've got companies A, B, C, D, E, and F in your portfolio. That's your portfolio. BlackRock buys this neighborhood and this neighborhood and this block of apartments and this block of industrial buildings in a portfolio. And the portfolio is what they buy, sell, and trade. And items go in and out of that portfolio. It's smoke and mirrors. It's black magic.
That's why they call themselves BlackRock.
It's possible. I doubt it. They're not that clever, but
that's just me adding a comedic spin to it. And yes, they can't be that clever. They're or stupid.
And so what happens is now they have control of all of that, and the prices, they can fix them.
Yeah.
They can force them by nudging key indexes in those markets.
But that always happens when you have a monopoly. That's why we're
that's why we are where we are.
We have laws on the books to prevent monopolies, but we have all kinds of monopolies taking place.
Now watch this. So BlackRock is buying these portfolios and the considerations from the banks and everything, right?
Yep.
They're not buying single-family homes.
But
well,
yes, they are.
Well, but they're not.
Oh,
they're
bullshit.
buying portfolios of single-family homes. It's in the language. Here comes Blackstone. Blackstone buys that property off of them. Matter of fact, Blackstone buys 300 of those properties. Now Blackstone's got all these properties and they need to do something with them, but they need some capital in order to do that. So they create a portfolio out of these houses. Here comes BlackRock. BlackRock says, we'll invest in your portfolio. We'll loan you some capital. See where this is going?
Uh-huh.
And now it's basically a corporate puppy mill of houses. It's a corporate sausage factory for housing, and they can basically charge whatever they want, set rates at whatever they want. Now, they overvalue the properties. What happens to the tax value?
It goes up.
Goes up. Who benefits from that?
The cities.
And the government, the city, the state, and the federal government indirectly, because there is no federal property tax. But the federal government still loans the states money for programs like illegal immigrants in housing.
Yeah.
So it benefits the states and the counties and the townships to overvalue these properties, so they help get these regulations pushed through for companies like BlackRock and Blackstone, so they can buy up and build up their portfolios, overvalue the property, even if it's only by 5-10%. That's still more revenue for the township, the county, and the state. Now the township, the county, and the state have more money to dump back into other investments and the federal government can give them money to work on those houses and put illegal immigrants in there. And Americans get pushed out because it's more profitable. What's more profitable for Blackstone or BlackRock? 5 white American families paying $500 a month rent, I'm just throwing an example out there, on a 2-bedroom apartment, or 5 2-bedroom apartment units, each with 7 to 10 illegal aliens in them who each get X amount of federal dollars. Now the landlord, because those are illegal aliens to begin with, can rent per head, charge more, and now Blackstone is rolling in cash, which they invest back into the portfolios.
So what you're explaining is a 3-shell Monte game.
Yes.
Played on a national level.
Yes.
Yeah. Listen, the thing with the 3-shell Monte game is at some point they're going to make you flip all of the shells over and the whole game will be exposed. And we've already played this game in 2008.
Mm-hmm.
A whole bunch of people got a pass, and we're fucking redoing it again 20 years later.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the meat caser box.